Are we trying to change God's mind? Are we trying to flatter him? Doesn't he know what's best for us anyway? And he knows much more than I know. So what is the purpose of asking him for anything? He knows what I need, and if I need it, I'll get it. If I don't need it, I won't get it. What is the purpose of prayer? This indeed is a very, very classical question. It's a very good question and a very classical question. And there are a number of approaches. The approach I want to share with you is the approach of Rav Yosef Albo, one of the great medieval philosophers, and it was later developed by Rav Shimshon Raphael Hirsch in the 19th century. And he points out the following idea. The most common word that we use in Hebrew for prayer is lehispalel. Now, the root of lehispalel is a three-letter root, palel. If we were to ask, what is the translation of the root palel, it does not mean to pray. Palel means to judge, to evaluate. Okay, well, why would that be the word we use for prayer? To make things even more complicated, lehispalel is a construct in the Hebrew language that is referred to as the reflective, an action that you do to yourself. So, for example, lirchotz is to wash, lehisrachetz is to wash yourself. Based on that idea, lefalel is to judge, lehispalel means to engage in a process of self-judgment and self-evaluation. Now again, this seems to make the problem even stronger. Why would that be the phrase that I use to describe prayer? And the answer is, this is the very key. Prayer is not about changing God. God is unchangeable. Prayer is about changing me. I engage in a process of introspection, self-evaluation, self-judgment. If my prayer is right, I am now a different person. And the way prayer changes my fate is not because God changes his mind, but rather, when I was just Mr. X, I deserved so-and-so, but I'm not that same person. I'm a different person. And if I'm a different person, God deals differently with me, not because God has changed, but because I'm not the same person that was existing on that other plane. So when I ask God to give me health, I ask God to give me parnasa, give me sustenance, give me a livelihood. It's not so much that I'm asking God, but that I'm internalizing within my own psyche. God, you and only you are the source of my health. You and only you are the source of my parnasa. I believe in you. I affirm in you. I want to connect to you. I'm now a different person. I'm a person of faith. I'm a person of commitment. I'm a person who wants to cleave to the Almighty. I'm a different person. If I'm different, God relates to me in a different way. So the key to prayer is self-transformation. And fascinatingly, that is expressed in the very grammatical structure of the word lehispalel, which is to engage in a process of judgment, of self-judgment, introspection,